Hi, I'm Rosie from Made in Chelsea and I'm here with Rob and Ellie. We're in the Pose studio today and we're going to recreate the 70s look.
Okay, so we're just going to put the final heated roller in. We're going for a Farah Fawcett 1970s sort of look today. These are rollers that just heat up. Rosie's got lovely hair, but it's quite fine, and so we do need to give it a bit of texture using a good quality spray that doesn't break your skin out. Okay, so we're going to leave the rollers in. You can leave them in as long as you want. When they're cold, that's the time to take them out. And I'm just going to preheat the roots to make sure they're absolutely dry, because the roller doesn't actually reach the scalp. Okay, so at this stage we've got all the rollers in. They're getting cooler. While they're getting cooler, it's a good time now to do the makeup. So I hand you over to the makeup artist.
So Rosie, what do you think of when you think of 70s makeup?
I think quite simple on the skin, letting your kind of freckles show through, and just sort of bronze cheeks, bronze eye, just quite sort of subtle but then simple yet kind of glowy and yeah, nice.
Yeah,
pretty.
Definitely. Now I'm going to go on to the eyes, and I'm going to start by using the eyeshadow. I can imagine Rosie's quite a gold sort of eyeshadow girl. So I'm just going to apply it all over the eyelids. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the gorgeous colour, and I'm just going to apply it in the inner corners of her eyes to really open them up and enhance the bronze I've already used on her eyelids. So I'm just going to apply it in the inner corners of her eyes using this Real Techniques fluffy brush, which is gorgeous as it helps blend both colours nicely together. So I'm now going to apply some just in the socket line of Rosie's eye, just to really define the eye and give it that finishing touch. So I'm now using another Real Techniques brush. This is a really small brush. It will just really help me to define that corner. I'm just using this Real Techniques brush to just blend out the corners and make it look very natural. So I'm just going to get my Honey Lust again and just apply it on the bottom inner corner of her eye, just to finish opening up the eye. So I'm now going to take my Divine Decadence and just take it all the way across the bottom line. We're going to leave the waterline very plain so that when I later apply the gel eyeliner to the corners, it really emphasises the dramaticness of the eye. So I'm now going to use the gel eyeliner, which will just finish off the eye on the outer corners of the bottom and the top line to really finish off Rosie's eye and bring out the beautiful colours in it. In the 70s, it was very natural sort of eyebrows. So I've got a Giorgio Armani Maestro Brow Gel, which is a shade number 6, which will look lovely on Rosie's eyebrows. I'm just going to softly apply it into the hairs, as the 70s look was very natural eyebrows. Here I've got a highlighter. I'm going to use just under the eyes, sort of in a triangle shape. Just going to dab a little bit down the middle of the nose and just a little bit on the chin and in the middle of the lip. So I'm now going to use this lovely Dior tanned bronzer. So I'm going to use this Real Techniques retractable bronzer brush, and I'm just going to apply it on her cheeks in a sort of circle motion, emphasising the cheekbones and bringing them out. As you can see, I'm building up the bronzer. I don't want to go too heavy straight away because it's easier to add than it is to remove. So I've got these Ardell Demi Wispy lashes, which are very natural and very light, so they're comfortable to wear. And I'm going to apply these on Rosie, and they will just look very natural, but they'll give that finishing touch to the eyes. They're very comfortable, so she could wear them all day. So for the lips, we've just got a beautiful Dior Lip Maximizer lip gloss in sort of a pink shade. So I'm just going to apply this all over the lips. Rosie's got a beautiful full lip anyway, so this will really help emphasise her lovely lips. And as you can see, the look together has just come together so beautifully, and Rosie looks gorgeous. But I'll hand it back to Rob to finish off the hair, then the look will be complete.
Elle's done a fantastic makeup job, looks absolutely amazing. I'm just going to take these rollers out. They're nice and cold now, which is how we want them. Like I said before, it's no good taking heated rollers out when they're still warm. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish it off with a rather large brush made by a company called Hedgehog. For the Farah Fawcett look, we can really get a good flick going. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm wrapping all the hair around the brush, I'm pulling it all the way out, I'm angling it in a sort of backward motion, and then I'm leaving it to cool down. And once again, like with the rollers, wait for it to cool down, and then I'm just flicking it round. So now we're going to add a little bit of volume to the hair, and I'm just going to take a few sections around the crown and just back comb it. So here we are, we've got a modern take on a design classic, a Farah Fawcett flicking back type look. I hope you're happy with the result, Rosie. Take a look, see what you think of that.
I love it. I really like it, lots of volume, and it goes perfectly with the makeup. I think it's very, the hair's very manageable for a day-to-day look as well, which is great. And actually the makeup is too, because it's just kind of glowy with some bronze. And I love the lip gloss too. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you recreate this look at home, tag me in it, and see you next week for more beauty and makeup tips.